Well, with the country now in a fourth wave of COVID, a call by many in Japan to cancel the Olympic Games this summer. Those calls coming despite reassurances by the host country and the International Olympic Committee that they indeed will keep the event safe. The concern is over Japan's growing COVID outbreak and the country's extremely low vaccination rate. NewsNation's Adrian Bankert is here tonight to explain the latest backlash.
Hey, Rob, the games will go on, even as some researchers and many in the host country, Japan, say it's not safe enough yet.
In just 2 months, the world will be watching the Olympic Games, even amid continued concerns about COVID-19. The Olympics were historically postponed last year due to the global pandemic, but the International Olympic Committee president says that now is the time to relight the Olympic flame.
Just like the athletes who are preparing for these games with so much concentration and focus, we are also getting ready for this final sprint. In this final stretch, our top priority continues to remain on organizing safe and secure Olympic Games for everyone.
It's a controversial decision, according to a number of researchers and universities that think the games shouldn't happen. Japanese newspaper Asahi ran this headline reading, "Prime Minister Suga, please call off the Olympics this summer." A recent poll shows 60% of Japanese residents want the games canceled. That's while less than 8% of Japan's population has even received their first vaccine shot. It appears to be a national mindset. Some say that the lack of vaccinations in the country is due to some adverse side effects to government-issued vaccines in the 1990s and back in the 1970s. It's led to a general distrust of immunizations. It also may be due to fewer cases. According to Forbes, Japan has done a better job of preventing the spread of the virus with only 5,000 infections per 1 million people, a number far lower than the UK or even the US. The IOC's president says more than 70% of athletes and officials have been vaccinated, though some athletes like Serena Williams and Rafael Nadal have expressed concern about safety. The IOC saying that there is a value to what the games can provide as a touchstone of global solidarity needed today more than ever.
One thing is clear: the post-coronavirus world will need sport and its values.
Now, there is a hope that the games will be a unifying force to promote physical and mental health and inclusion. After a long time of us all being physically distant and unable to travel, the athletes will no doubt enjoy being on the world stage, though their families will not be allowed to travel with them. So it's going to be a lot of Zoom and a lot of FaceTime, just like so many of us have been doing. Guys,
think of all the work the athletes have put in, right? Yeah. To not go and compete.
And then to have it postponed.
Right.
And then to all the money, tens of billions that have been spent. It is not easy to cancel for more than one reason, but
Certainly
we'll see.
not.
So true.
Thanks, Adrian.
Thanks, Adrian.